In today's video, Mikey and I are going to compete to find out which of us builds the best base. The challenges and grades will be proposed by the villagers.
I build much better than you, JJ. I'm sure I will be the winner.
That's what we're going to find out now, Mikey. The challenge starts right now.
The first challenge proposed is create the base structure. We will judge who made the best design.
Great! This means we don't need to do the entire houses now. We'll just make the initial structures and the villagers will judge which house they think had the best initial design. I already have all the ideas of how I will build the house in my mind. It looks like Mikey chose to build the house out of wood. I don't know if the resistance of the house will be one of the points judged by the villagers. So I'm going to make the house as resistant as possible. I will use diamond blocks so that the house is perfectly protected. I'm sure the villagers will like this. But of course I won't tell Mikey about this since it's a competition. I want to be the winner. I'm also going to try to make a house much bigger than Mikey's. This should be taken into consideration for the final grade too. I had already planned how I would start building my house. And so now I have more time to think about what the next challenges might be. I believe that one of the last challenges will be the final construction of the house with the furniture installed. So, I'm going to think about what I can do to furnish the house. I will also change some of the structure of the house later. Now, I need to be quick, and that's why I'm going to build the simplest and most beautiful thing possible with the time proposed for the first challenge. I hope villagers like diamonds. If they like it, I'm sure I'll get a few more points. Mikey seems to know how to build well, but his house seems to be much simpler and smaller than mine. Let's wait and see what grade the villagers will give us. I need to finish quickly. The time proposed for the first challenge is already running out. In this part, Mikey was smart. A smaller house requires less time to complete. However, I'm sure I'll be able to finish it in time for the vote. There's one more wall left, and I'll finally be able to finish the initial design of the house. I'm still going to build a second floor and many other things to improve it. This is just the beginning. It looks like there's a window missing here on this wall too. I have to pay attention to the details so that I don't lose marks for silly things. Okay, now I think everything is getting ready. Time to see what grade the villagers will give to our initial designs.
Analyzing the design of the houses, we see that Mikey opted for a simpler and faster design. On the other hand, JJ seems to be on a great path. Therefore, Mikey's grade will be lower than JJ's grades.
Hey!
These are our notes. For the next competition, we don't want you to finish the house yet. We want you to build protections for your home. We want to know how you imagine the perfect protection for this type of house you built.
Great! I won this round. Now I know the perfect protection I can do for this house. I'm going to use lasers on the only weak point there is, the windows. This way, it will be impossible for anyone to break into the house. This is perfect. I'm also going to increase the size of the windows so that possible larger attackers will also be hit by the lasers if they try to invade. It's the perfect plan. It will be impossible to lose points for this protection. It's the perfect protection. But look at Mikey. He's making a lava shield for a wooden house. This is horrible. He will have a lot of problems if he continues using lava. The lava could burn down the wooden house at any moment, and that's not good for him. The villagers certainly won't give Mikey many points for this. I believe that the villagers won't test the traps now, so they will give us a score for what they think will be the most important defense. I imagine Mikey will realize that this trap won't be good for his wooden house and will change after the round is over. He wouldn't be foolish enough to risk losing the whole house. Therefore, I will gain even more time than Mikey in the next rounds. Time for the second round is already running out. I also have to be careful in case Mikey's house starts to catch fire and he doesn't notice. I can't let him lose the challenge like that. Mikey, are you sure you want to use lava on a wooden house?
Huh? I know what I'm doing, JJ. Don't worry about me.
It looks like Mikey is angry about the questions about his house being made of wood with a lava shield. Let's see if he changes his mind after the villagers vote. Oh no, it was time to vote and Mikey's house started to burn all around. This is horrible.
This is terrible. This defense will never be valid, Mikey. All judges' scores will be 0. JJ's defense seems to be perfectly qualified for this challenge. It was really a great choice. Lasers are the best option for this type of home. Congratulations, JJ. The next challenge will be to build the house and place all the furniture. Also, don't forget to change this defense, Mikey. We will not accept her in the final challenge.
JJ, I know I may have made a mistake in my defense, but my furniture will be much prettier than yours. You will see.
I'm glad you think so, Mikey. It's going to be a great fight, I'm sure. Now is the time to build the entire house. So we will have more time to complete this stage of the challenge. I believe that villagers want a simple house but containing everything they need. A kitchen, a living room with TV, and a fully furnished bedroom. I have in mind everything I will do to furnish this room perfectly. I also have a super axe that automatically builds walls. It is not useful for more elaborate constructions, so I will only use it to make the floor. My house is very big, and I need it at least to get ahead of it. Mikey was smart and had already completely done his floor before. See this? Mikey is already building the second floor. I can't waste any more time. I chose to build a giant house and now I need to act even more quickly than before. If I can't finish the house before the vote, Mikey's house will be voted on first. This means they can increase the criteria to give me a better grade if Mikey's house has good grades. I believe that the last part of the challenge will be the test of the defenses we made in the houses, so there is no need for me to put up the defenses now. I'm going to focus on finishing the house as quickly as possible to see if I can finish it by the time it's time to vote on the houses. It's time to act as quickly as possible. I can't let Mikey have his grades released first. Great! The house design is ready. Now it's time to place all the perfectly planned furniture, and then I'll just need to finish the roof. I'm also going to use some diamond stairs to go up to the second floor. They will also be temporary stairs. Later I will add more stylish stairs that draw more attention to the house. Everything is perfectly planned. I will be the big winner of this battle. It looks like Mikey is already finishing installing the furniture in his house. This is not good. I really won't be able to finish building my house in time for the end of the third round. But that's okay. I'm sure my house will still be much better. I'm also going to add a supercomputer to draw even more attention from the judges. I'll try to put a window in front here as well as a television so that while I'm using the PC, I can also see everything that's happening outside and also watch a little TV. Everything is getting perfectly ready. It seems like time is really running out. After placing the PC, I'm going to go down to the first floor and then I'll see what score the judges will give to Mikey. I'm hoping he gets some punishment and I get more time to build the rest of my house. Now all you have to do is choose one of these gaming chairs to go down to the first floor. I'm going to use this orange gaming chair and then switch to a red one. Since I don't have time, I'm going to go downstairs soon so we can see Mikey's notes. Okay, it's time to go down to the first floor and go outside.
It looks like you couldn't finish building your house, right, JJ? I will be the winner of this round, I'm sure.
I wouldn't celebrate so soon, Mr. Mikey. Looks like you couldn't finish yours either. See, there is no protection here. This means JJ will get a second chance in the round.
Perfect. The villagers will give me a second chance in the third round. That is great.
You made a simple house, Mikey. It was really good, but we expected more. These will be your notes then.
Mikey really got good grades. But if he had made the saves too, he would have earned much higher marks. Now it's time for me to finally finish building my house to see what grade I'll get. I have a lot more time for that now.
I can't believe I forgot to finish building my defenses. This is horrible, but I'm sure my new defenses will improve my grades. I'll be waiting for you here, JJ. I really want to see if you will build a good house.
Wait a little longer and you'll see, Mikey. It will be a house with much better protection than yours. It's time to win this challenge.
That's what we'll find out soon enough, JJ. I also have a great defense.
A few moments later.
Okay, now my house is finally ready. Come in, villagers and Mikey.
It's time to analyze JJ's house. We see that right at the entrance we have two very organized environments. A good kitchen and a ballroom to watch TV. I imagine we have a big bedroom on the first floor. That's great, JJ. Everything is perfectly planned. That's why we all rate your house out of 10.
Hey!
Congratulations, you won another round, JJ. Now let's go to the most important round, the final round of the challenge. It's time to test which house has an impenetrable defense.
Wow! I really won the challenge. Now all we need is the last challenge, which is separate from the previous challenges. I truly built the best house. Now all you need to do is win the best defense challenge to definitely win the challenge against Mikey.
I don't believe it! I definitely built a better house than you, JJ! This is very wrong! I hope I win the next challenge. The previous ones weren't fair. I was sure I would win.
There is the golem. He took damage from Mikey's defenses, but it didn't seem like it was enough. Even so, he managed to break in and break up Mikey's house. This is not good. Now let's see JJ's defense. This is incredible. JJ's defense is truly impenetrable and the golem was eliminated almost instantly by the lasers. Congratulations, JJ. You are the winner of the house building challenge. Congratulations.
Yes! I'm the big winner of the challenge. My house really was the best ever.
It won't stay like this, JJ. I will get revenge.